Are we?
Oh, we are live 2.5 guys podcast. I'm your boy Midget.
I'm your girl Rose.
It's your boy Doe Stacks in the building.
And we back episode 94. We getting up there, man. We close to 100. We getting there. A whole hundo. Yeah, we moving along. These Sundays coming quicker and quicker. What's going on, y'all?
It already.
Yeah, it's coming along pretty well. Had an interesting week. Anybody had anything going on? Doe clear the schedule for this momentous day.
I'm staying out the pollen way.
Okay.
Oh, I need to get my Zyrtec in now.
Look here, man. Look here, my boy. I ain't had his problems in 6, 7, maybe 8 years. This year here, wake up sounding like whole Barry White.
Listen. Hey, listen. You see me do this a couple times. I don't do coke. Just I don't do that white girl.
The coaching life stressing you out, Midge.
You know what I'm saying? I don't hit the bag. This is pollen. That's the only bag that's killing me.
No pet.
You see me rub my nose and twitching around? No. I ain't doing none of that. And I got on a Whitney Houston shirt. Y'all really gonna try to get me.
Oh, Whitney Hutton.
Yeah, give me a Whitney Hutton shirt on.
Whitney Hutton.
Oh man, shit, man. Other than that, man, just fighting inflation like everybody else.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's going up there. It's getting up there, man. Everything. Eggs.
Listen, girl, I only get 12 miles a gallon in my truck.
Bro.
Listen, I had to go visit Julius today in Florence. And I was about to crank up my truck. I said, you know what? This is a car day.
Yeah.
Go all the way to Florence.
It damn sure is.
This is a car day. I'm not cranking that big joker up to go to Florence. You crazy?
Look here, my boy. I'm visiting the dealership tomorrow.
Listen, I can't. Only reason I can't give it up because my kids are long, man.
Look, I got no jits. My dogs have to fit in the back.
Yeah. My kids are long, man. Listen. They need that room. They need their arm room away from each other.
Hey, I can handle the payments.
Yeah.
I can handle the insurance.
It's the gas, brother.
It's the daily operations of this motherfucker.
Listen, if I had to drive to Charlotte every day for work, I'd get me a doggone Prius, man. Okay. I'll be squished up in a Prius driving to work, man. Yeah, I can't do that one.
Hey, man, somebody tell Biden they done got their little unemployment money back, boy.
Hey, listen, tell Biden.
Boy, you weren't giving up that much, my boy.
That part.
Let's make these student loan things disappear, man. Let's work on that.
Look here, I ain't got none of them.
Let's make but one thing I will say, don't send me a check. Send it straight to the provider.
You better.
Hey, I got middle class problems. It's like right now, it's like, okay, do you want to continue to strive to be rich? Or is you gonna go ahead and just be poor and accept and accept the goddamn
hey man.
That shit.
Live your life.
Look here, man. I looked at my tax report and I saw how much I gave them folks this year as compared to what they sent me back. Because I usually don't even get any taxes back. I usually end up paying. Get something back this year. And what they gave me, I said, boy, fuck this motherfuckers.
I ain't seen one in a minute, brother.
Midgie, because you a scammer, Midgie.
Whoa.
I'm just fucking with you.
Whoa, guy.
God damn. Hold on.
My cash got back.
Hold on. No, man, you messed up a golden opportunity. Our 2 informants in Doe, but Doe was snitching just now.
You see what I'm saying?
Lie.
You see what I'm saying?
It ain't snitching if it's a lie. Midge, you know he ain't no scammer. Me being funny.
I just got my cash app back. Don't put that in the air, man. 2023, I ain't had my cash app since 2020, man. Don't do that to me.
Bruh.
Cash app, if you listen, he's just playing. He is just joking.
Look, Cash app ain't want no problems with us. They keep glitching every other day.
Hey, listen, I was using my cash app card like it was black card. I said, man, this feels
That's
good.
like-
No,
They coming.
no, don't do me like
Hey,
that.
listen,
They already took a whole. They put me on a 2-year probation, like I'm John Morant.
Midget is not a scammer. That was just a joke, y'all. That was a little inside joke.
Thank you.
Okay.
I don't do coke, and I ain't no scammer.
Although he on the Whitney Houston shirt.
Hey man, what we got going on, man, this week, man? We watched a plethora of things.
Rose,
Yo,
was it you that suggested Babylon?
yeah, I told Trina, let me go ahead and get my ass together. Is this me? Dog. It looked so the previews looked so exciting, and it had Brad Pitt. It started off strong. It went the wrong way, and it went too long the wrong way.
You ready to stand on this one?
Oh, yeah. I told Trina, I said, let me go get my lashes together.
Hello?
That's why I got my hoodie on, motherfuckers. Y'all ain't gonna scratch my back too hard.
We hear you.
We can hear you. We can hear you. He gone.
I know. Yeah, he gonna
Love
keep
it.
press. Rose,
Bro.
baby, Brad Pitt, Harley Quinn, goddamn the little Spanish dude from all the movies.
Mm-hmm.
All of them owe me 2 hours and 50 minutes bike.
Bro.
It's got its
The way it came.
Am I good?
Yeah,
Am I
you
good?
good.
Okay.
The way it came on now, that shit was like, oh shit, what we got going on here? I want to
we
go
talking
to a
about?
party. The
Babylon.
Babylon. Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah, I take my L.
I
I take
was
my
watching-
L.
I was watching paint dry, yo.
Bro, I'm gonna take that L.
Yeah, you got it. I
Bruh.
thought you saw it.
I
I
was
did not
watching.
see it.
I was
didn't
watching
see it.
expensive paint dry at that.
Listen,
Bro, the
Listen,
way the
that was-
shit came on with old girl peeing on old boy's stomach and shit, and that whole wild ass party. I said, "Ooh,
elephant pooping on the dude.
yeah. I know this about to be good.
Listen, for the whole first hour and 30, I did not know what was going on. What story was you trying to tell me?
My number one problem. Sorry to cut you off, but my number one problem with this whole entire movie, because I actually finished it.
Me too.
It was too many main characters.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was a lot.
It's certain things that a movie need that we know the formula. You need a lead, you need an antagonist, you need a protagonist, and you need
A
strong
villain?
support.
A good villain.
This movie had no solid villain because everybody ended up being dumb or
No,
Something
it had a villain. It just wasn't. It
Hollywood?
wasn't. Hollywood was the villain.
They're turning all these people into
Yeah,
addicts.
but
and
it was more of them succumbing to Hollywood. Hollywood was just being Hollywood.
But that's everybody does that though. How many people like sell they rent? Well, not they rent, sell shit off and go to Hollywood to try to make it. It's the devil's lair. And you know what you're getting into when you get to it. You're gonna have to do some crazy shit.
I mean, it was just too fucking much. I almost feel like they rewrote this movie a couple times.
it was like some things that it was like some scenes they could have cut in half. Like the whole redoing the scene over and over again.
For those of y'all that
You didn't have to go to 8.
right, like for those of y'all that don't know what we're talking about, we're speaking about Babylon. It's a movie that's still in theaters, if I'm not mistaken. It's Brad Pitt,
Margot Robbie.
It's a great cast. I just feel like the movie wasn't.
It's an expensive cast.
Bro, they even had Spider-Man in that bitch.
Yes.
At the end, and yo, they did pay attention to detail because I want y'all to notice that he was drinking ether with his liquor, and you see how pale his skin was. See, back then in the 20s, they didn't know
Right.
what ether was. All they know is that it got you fucked up.
This movie, I swear, for about the first probably maybe 2 hours, I was just like, yo, where is this taking me? It was to a point I was asking myself, like, did I miss something? Like the climax? Did I miss like what story they were trying to portray?
It it literally took you nowhere.
Nowhere.
It took you to everybody's tragedy.
I mean, it showed you like everything was popping and good until the introduction of sound to movies, the adaptation of trying to get with the times and how hard, like that one scene when they first started fucking talking and the motherfucker was cussing everybody out on the scene and old boy died in a hot box just to get a 2-minute take.
And dog.
Yeah.
He was still saying it's hot in here. He's hot in here.
Bro.
He went bang on the door. He was gone.
Oh, I know they wasn't shit in the damn beginning when old buddy died with that piercing to the chest. I was like, oh, it was savage like that back then. You gotta think about that.
He said he walked into it like what?
He walked into it. He was drinking.
Right.
What? Listen, when the movie came on, I saw the elephant pooping in the lady peeing. I said, man, where is this going?
I said, what the fuck?
that was when I inboxed y'all. I was like, yo, what the fuck are we watching?
I had no clue.
Yeah.
I had no clue, bro. But it kind of was like a flat line the whole movie. Like the flat line, just a flat line.
It was
up, no downs.
And it led you nowhere.
Yeah.
I don't have enough.
Okay.
Yeah, it just did. It didn't do it for me.
And
maybe
with all this, you feel like we got to stop acting like we ain't professional movie watchers by now.
Maybe for the Academy that works, but for this guy,
nah,
it did not work. That's not the story I wanted to be told.
And then I kept looking at the Hispanic guy. I'm like, he looked more
white than Hispanic.
What's my boy Keanu Reeves? He looked like a Mexican Keanu Reeves, dog. The whole time I kept looking like, why does motherfucker look familiar?
Oh my God. It definitely was not.
Bro, can we talk about why they made the black man put on charcoal?
Hey, that lighting was wrong. He had to darken up.
God.
You saw they enticed him by giving him this big house, this big car, this new car. He thought he was living the life.
I saw that set up the moment he got it, and then the guy was saying that it was from such and such. So that means it's still technically his.
Right.
And you live on the studio lot. You feel me? Like this is nah. They rent my boy.
But look, he was funny as fuck. He was roasting the fuck out of
it was good.
boy.
That was the highlights of it. Them talking trash to each other.
Yeah.
Rose,
yo,
you gotta wear this L, baby girl.
I'm gonna take it. That's because I went against my own advice. I said no blind picks and shit, and I went blind pick.
Yeah, it was blind, all right.
You know, look, I'm gonna take it.
This is Ray Charles right here.
And Stevie. I'm gonna take it. I'll take the 23.
He said it wasn't a documentary, but it was long as a motherfucking documentary because that 2 hours and 45 minutes. Like I kept pulling up the damn bar to see how much longer I've got because I'm like, yo, what's the
listen?
If 2 hours into a movie, I'm still trying to figure out the plot.
Yep.
They didn't introduce the intro of the movie to about 30 minutes in.
That part, I actually clocked that. I clocked it. God damn.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I skipped past the first, like I watched the first 3 minutes and I skipped like what I thought was 10 minutes, but it's more like 20. And the intro came up. I was like,
it just introduced you. It was just showing you all the foolishness at first.
The foolishness.
And like, okay, now we about to start this movie. And then I was like, what? So I was it's like RRR. But only RRR was entertaining. RRR did have some.
RRR ended up being good though.
Yeah, RRR had some weird scenes, but I enjoyed it.
I can't believe Brad Pitt took this script, dog.
They cut that check.
God damn.
That money talk.
And
that script gonna walk.
And then the last 10 minutes of the movie, I feel like they put that on to show you what they were trying to reiterate, which is the forming of the path of how far Hollywood has come.
Did it take 3 hours though?
Well executed, y'all.
Could they done it in 2?
Yeah.
I feel so because they got into Margot Robbie's character a little bit too much, and we've already seen this before. She was self-destructive.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Feel me?
She came on the screen, self-destructive.
Good people, if y'all don't mind, share this broadcast.
Please
with a friend.
Please.
Like, share, comment. Come on in, tell a friend. Whatever. We are talking about Babylon. Rose's pick. I want to throw that out there.
Hey, bro.
Hey, but you know,
Hey, it was me.
hey, 2023.
Look, Trina only watched the end of it with me, so she ain't even saw like the crazy shit in the beginning. And Trina just sitting there looking at me like, "Who picked this?" Yeah, it was me. And she must have saw my face, dog, and she was just like,
she saw the disappointment in your face.
I told her, I said, "Yeah, they're gonna get me. They're gonna get me, Trina." I said, "But I'm ready for it. Like, I mean, I gotta take it."
Before you got on, I was getting on Midge. I was like, Midge,
He thought I picked.
Hey, Midge said, it wasn't me.
I said, man, I ain't never heard of this movie.
I think you're taking it like a G.
I know. I tell them, give it to me. I knew what I was setting up for. Shit.
I said, shoot, I ain't never even heard of this movie.
An hour into the movie, I was already getting my courage together to come on here and let y'all talk shit to me. It is what the fuck it is.
Yeah, this
okay. Players fuck up from time to time. I would never bring a blind pick the rest of 2023.
We never ever had them watch anything close to another border type situation. So
I'd rather watch. No.
Hey, Rose, all I ask is if you're gonna blind throw something out there, make sure
that we can't say the B word.
Don't give me 3 hours of
like
I didn't even know it was 3 hours until y'all put it in the group, and I was like, hold on, 3 hours?
Because I was chilling. Listen,
I didn't know.
This shit was like a screenplay that wouldn't end.
I was chilling, and when Doe put in the group, I was looking at the clock. I got 4 hours left. I said, hold on.
When Midge said that he hadn't watched it yet, I was like, nigga, you ain't gonna finish.
I
It's
said
2 o'clock, nigga.
Man, it's 4. I said it's 4, and you talking about this movie 3 hours. I said, let me wrap this conversation up with you and move on.
Yeah.
I had to watch it in the car.
Now, okay, so overall, what y'all give this atrocity of a movie? Mind you, this was a big budget movie.
It was a big budget.
This was a well-promoted movie because it keeps popping up on you.
Look, I can tell you this. It costs more money than they made.
I guarantee it.
I can guarantee it.
It cost more than they made. I think they made 62 box office, and I think the film called like 70 to 80 million to make.
We got to start checking the what is it, Rotten Tomato on these movies.
Yeah.
We
That's
really,
where I went to. If I would have saw this, what Rotten Tomato said about it, I would have never suggested, dog.
Hey, y'all, this probably gonna be my lowest rating.
This is 2 for me, brother.
I give this as you went lower than me. I was gonna give it a 3.
I gave it a 3.
When you said the big budget, it dropped it. I was giving it a 3. When you say big budget, it went to 2 for me.
Listen,
it's a 3.
It's 20 million minimum to even talk to Brad Pitt.
And the fact that all these people bought into this gives it a 2 even more for me.
I need to know who wrote it, who directed it.
The same person that wrote it, directed it. That Charlize, whatever his motherfucking name is.
Listen,
very badly executed. Like, I understood the emotions of it and what they were trying to convey, but it's just certain formulas that you can't bypass when doing a movie. You need to verify who's who. This movie had too many fucking main characters.
Mm-hmm.
It spent too much time on one. Like, if you were trying to convey that all these people are the main characters, you spent too much time on what's her girl name?
Margot Robbie.
I keep on seeing damn Harley Quinn. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to say Harley Quinn.
She fine as hell, boy.
Listen,
and everybody and you didn't give them no time. I was more interested in the Japanese lady.
Right. She sucked the poison out that bitch
and took the alcohol and spit it out.
That scene,
bro.
Now that was the funniest shit of the whole fucking movie.
Yeah.
52% of the people get that thing trash. It's a 56 rating on Rotten Tomatoes right now.
I don't blame them. And it was like 3 hours of trash. You know, we beings now have a short attention span. Like,
this movie is like they said it's
chaotic. It's all over the place.
Everywhere. It's all over the place.
It's too many people.
Like, it's too many people. It just didn't do it for me.
Yeah.
My lowest rating possible. I mean, just from the cast alone, I thought, hey, they're gonna give me at least let it be well acted. The acting they was doing, playing like they was acting, was better than the acting they was actually doing.
Okay, so because I remember I read it. Damien Chazelle is the writer and the director, and it said he did La La Land, and this was supposed to be like the opposite of La La Land.
What's the
La La Land?
What was the budget on this film, y'all? Like
La La Land had won a bunch of awards, right?
Yeah, but this is supposed to be like kind of like satire type shit. They call it. They rate it as a dark comedy.
Yeah.
Ain't too much funny was in this.
Now that snake scene was funny. I gotta admit that snake.
The
scene,
black dudes roasting each other was the
that was fun.
part.
That was funny. My man getting hit by that damn car.
No, when he was trying to get them to be quiet for that scene, and he was like, "Yeah, you want me to move it over? It's gonna take 30 minutes." And that whole little scene that took 30 minutes of the movie, which could have took 10. That was pretty funny. But other than that, man,
that would have made me feel a little bit better about the movie if they just cut like the whole meeting with the Rothschilds, like that whole scene where they finally met the elite and they was trying to get her back popular.
Right.
They could have cut that down because a lot of those actors' quotes and statements weren't even needed for you to get the atmosphere of what was going on in the scene.
Right.
Like the budget was 78 to 80 mil though.
Huh?
The budget was 78 to 80 million, and it only made 63.
In the first week, they're gonna barely creep across the they're gonna make a little bit on the back end.
Oh, this one came out in 2022.
This came out last year, bro.
This is March.
Time out. It came out when?
In
last
2022.
year.
When I looked for it, it was only streaming on one service, and that was like YouTube, and you had to pay for it. You know, I used to
on Amazon, of course, but you could buy the.
Oh my. Okay, so Amazon produced the movie?
No, they just saying you can rent it from us. You can rent anything from Amazon.
Oh my god! Well, shit, man, they made they dog. Nah,
I don't see like a Hulu or a Netflix saying, "Yeah, we're gonna stream that."
They dropped the ball.
They released it in the movies on December 23rd last year, and then it started streaming on January 31st this year.
Dang,
hot trash, and it lost its buzz because it took so long to come streaming.
I'm good on it, man.
Yeah,
but something I ain't good on.
I think this is the lowest rated movie we ever had on this show, y'all.
Yeah, I watched Border before I watched this again.
What'd you give it, Rose?
I gave it a 3.
Because we gave Border at least like a 5 or 6.
I gave Border a 5 for foolishness alone.
For them wasting my time, I gave it a 3. Like they couldn't even get they weren't gonna get anything over a 5.
If it was 2 hours of trash, I might have gave it a 3 or 4. But you give me 3 hours of garbage, yeah, you getting 2.
No, like what happened to the girl at the end? She just danced into the fucking night.
If you saw in the newspaper clip, she died at 34.
OD, or did they get her for that poker habit? So she did overdose. She was terrible.
She was a wreck. She was so many characters that we've already seen in movies. She was Etta James. She was this like we've seen this before.
Yeah,
right. She was sexy though.
But which one of us came up with the strays though?
It was popular. I think it was just
I threw that in the inbox. I didn't stand on it. I'm not gonna sit like I stand on it, like I stood on it, but I threw it out there like, yo, something about this is enticing. So I threw it in the inbox. And it was
like I say, anytime Netflix have something that's streaming, it catches my attention. So I was gonna watch it.
Something about that cover made me say
it was perfectly titled.
These motherfuckers look like they bought some shit.
And the way it led up, and you saw her trying to hide her identity from the beginning.
Okay, y'all, spoiler alert. Off top, spoiler alert.
Yes, we watched The Strays.
If you have not watched The Strays, we are about to expose.
Turn the volume down and just look at our beautiful faces.
Can I say this before y'all go in?
Yeah, go ahead.
The worst mother of the year award goes to this bitch. I know we watched
Reading.
Like we watched The Reading.
We watched a lot of bad moms.
And we watched Monique be a bad mom again, just like
Precious.
We watched 50 Cent Mama on Kanan.
Come on, man.
We watched a lot of bad mothering in TV.
Bruh. We didn't watch
We
Old
watch
Girl on
Precious.
Power.
But y'all watch Precious. I ain't watching.
Turned her son into a kingpin. We watched Old Girl on Power turn her son into a kingpin. So for me to say this, that means something.
We saw the mama from The Wire try to get her son in the drug game.
Name it, mama.
Damon mama. We seen a lot of bad parenting.
But Jesus Christ.
This one right here, she ain't top 2. And we ain't talking number 2. We ain't talking number 2. Listen, when they say run from your problems, fight or flight. Oh, she got airline ticket everywhere on the fight or flight pass.
Look,
she is the president and the CEO of the Fuck Them Kids Society.
Listen, Monique speak it. She live it.
Okay.
Tom Rose says she's the what?
She is the motherfucking president and CEO of the Fuck Them Kids Society. Like, I already got her picture saved on my phone for when I go on my cruise in April. And everybody gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about when you see that picture pop up on my profile.
Listen,
For those
for those who haven't watched it, we watched it straight.
Yeah.
It's about a young lady. She must have been dealing with an abusive man at the time.
right.
She ain't no young lady. She's a bitch.
Well, I'm sorry. She's a coog. She's a coog. She married to this black man. Obviously, he was one of them black dudes who were everything. But he will ridicule her. He called on the phone, and you just see her taking it. And at a point, she's got up and left.
No. Wait. Make sure you put what did her little note on the refrigerator say? The Frigidaire.
I'm going to the hairdressers. Be back.
Okay, the bitch ain't even say I'm going to get no milk. I'm going to the hairdresser.
But listen, that speaks to the point of when she was putting on her wigs and dude was trying to touch her hair. She was like, no.
And
so that kind of translated into that.
And listen, can I say something?
Yeah.
The fact that you can say I'm going to the hairdresser lets me know that your situation weren't that motherfucking bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen, fight or flight. She's the definition of flight.
Usually it's some like I got to get some milk for the baby. I need some cigarettes. Like it's something that's a need for you to have to lead. This bitch said, I'm going to the hairdresser. When
the going gets tough,
that part,
get in that cab and you never see them again.
Shawty get,
bro.
The plot of the story is starts off with a young, fair-skinned lady.
Mm-hmm.
She's frustrated with her situation with her, at the time, mate, 2 children.
That was a nigga.
She bunks the fuck out. Like she literally leaves, y'all.
Yeah.
Story picks up 10 to 15 years later. They never gave the exact number. 10 to 15 years later.
Because the oldest son was older. How old was the young girl turning? Was she turning 17 or 18?
15, like they said it a couple times, it was 15, 16, 17 years.
Okay.
She leaves, and mind you, it's set in England.
Yes.
It's not set over here, so you got a different perspective of what's going on.
That makes it even worse.
Starts a whole new life.
She starts a whole new life, y'all.
Change her name. Goes from a black man to a white man.
This the thing. I thought that the husband didn't know that her ass was black. I was like, no, he knows she's fucking black.
He told her, I like when you wear your hair out. He told her everything.
She had a problem with it because, mind you, I want y'all to understand the foreshadowing. The conversation we was having with her sister on the phone before she left, she was like, how they look at me. I don't like how they talk to me. They treat me like this, that, and the third. You feel me? So she was at a war with how she felt about her blackness. She left and tried to escape her blackness, and her blackness followed her black ass.
It followed her all the way to her occupation.
And when they showed up ready for the shits. In other words, the 2 kids that she left found her ass and found out that she had a nice, cushy new life with 2 new life.
Fair-skinned kids. And we the outside, we the field Negroes.
We're the strays. Perfect title.
I promise that was a perfect title.
I told you.
Hey,
listen, when she kept seeing them, she knew. I was like, is this like I'm trying to figure like, what is this? Her husband coming back to look for her?
Well, see, I kept thinking that maybe she was the only one that could see him. I'm like, is everybody else seeing these people? Because they kind of make it look like she was hallucinating
Right,
something.
right.
That's what I give this movie props for. They played with us as well as the actual scene of what was going on.
Right.
It seemed mythical till you saw that. Hold up. Halfway through the movie, they show you their side of things.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, oh, hold up, this shit is legit. They like she's not just hallucinating.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, yeah, this was a dope flick.
I mean, just the ending alone. When I say I laughed,
that won it for me.
I could not stop laughing. When she was creeping out the house, you know how Homer creep back in the bushes? She was walking out like, I'm just gonna run and take him his tip. He got that jacket.
No, when she told old boy to hold on, let me go get you a tip instead of being like, we need help. And remember, the guy even said, is everything okay in there? Yeah.
They played it off like she was going to get her phone to try to call somebody. So, like, they played with us. Like, the writer did a very good optical illusion job on us because I'm saying, okay.
She hopped in the cab with a driver to take her somewhere else.
Bro. Not to mention, she didn't even go check on the husband. She ain't check.
He was about gone by the time she had went see the first time.
Bro.
Right. When she was coming back downstairs, he was gone.
She ain't shit.
So she not chalked that up. And she
especially
said,
when she told him men do it every day. That I about fucking died when that bitch tried to justify. Niggas do it every day. Well, I can't do it.
Listen, niggas do it every day, B.
You tough, right?
Y'all tough. Y'all got a new brother and sister to take care of you. Listen, she was creeping out that house. Like, all right, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead. You know how when you had a cookout and all you came with was for the food.
Yep.
You like, you not got your to-go plates in your doggone car packed up. All right, y'all, it's getting late. You know I don't like to drive when before the sun go down.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead. Hey, it's getting dark. You know I don't like to drive at night. When she grabbed that jacket.
Oh, if it wasn't for the jacket, dog.
And you heard the tires screeching on that doggone little delivery car.
Texted y'all. Remember I texted earlier like, yo, Shawty a bad mother. That part right there was like, yo, this bitch is the worst.
Yeah.
Listen, you ain't fit. Listen, when you said it, I said, boy, they ain't even seen the rest.
I hadn't, midget, because I was hurt when she tried to just give them 20 bands, like, shit, here. I'm sorry.
Well, he must have been 20 because remember he said, oh, great, 1,000 a year you were gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he said something like that.
Yeah. He said we're gonna round it up.
Yeah.
We're gonna round it. So approximately on 16, 17 years. Yeah. These were damn near, and the older daughter, she was loose.
Oh yeah.
She lost her marbles.
That bitch was walking around with a damn stuffed animal on her shoulder, dog.
Well, my thing was, where was the father? And was he a little loose screw? Maybe that's where she got it from.
Oh, no, they got that from mama because for her to be able to leave her kids like that.
No, if I'm not mistaken, didn't the boy say that they got taken away? Like they had to go in a home or some shit.
I don't remember.
I think so.
They got taken away. So they were upset because not only did you left us, our daddy ain't made shit either, and they got us. They took us away.
Because I think dad was crazy anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he sounded aggressive when he was calling her.
He was aggressive on that phone.
The aunt, she said, I left y'all with y'all aunt, and they said, and she gave us away.
Oh, yeah, she didn't want that problem.
Bruh.
Listen.
Thanks, Tiana.
Listen.
Bruh.
She was out of there. When I heard them tires screeching, I paused the video, looked around, and I started laughing.
Y'all, what would be crazy if they start part 2 and the Uber driver's the dude she married to now.
The delivery guy, the Chinese delivery guy.
He ain't know what kind of pussy is
she gonna jump races again? She ain't like she trying to have no more kids. Like what? Listen,
they fuck around that bitch come on her eyes with her eyelids pulled back. Okay.
Hey, listen, man. Mother of the Year award, like she like Raquel, yo.
Listen,
like Rachel Dolezal inverted. Some bullshit, dog.
And she wasn't doing a good job of white passing because
No.
Them churn black.
Yeah, I kept telling Trina, I said, well, shit, are we the only one that knows she black?
But it was
What's going
acceptable
on?
because remember, she was all involved in everything. So she was forcing the neighbors to donate. She was
But look, did you see? You see how they was doing all the little black stereotypes, the whole you look good for your age, the black don't crack.
Right.
That woman was throwing them damn rib bones in the plate because well, you put a whole bunch of what you cook this with, girl.
Yeah, right.
Okay. And when old girl sat there on that couch and Buddy came home late and Daddy was, oh, hey, look here, Buddy, where were you? And all that. That bitch took that shoe off. I said, that's a black mama.
It was like, yeah, he had basketball.
Black mama. The black came out of her. Like, even though that's what I loved about the movie, even though she tried to force away her blackness, that bitch kept creeping up. I was waiting for her to hit this right here when her hair kept itching.
Her wig game was fucked up, yo.
Bro.
She had one of them Tyler Perry wigs.
She had 3 of them.
You're practically one of us. Yep.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. No, when she tried to get the son fired, and the fucking principal was like, that's discrimination.
Right.
I don't have a reason to fire him. You try to make me, bro.
Yo, she tried it. She tried it early too.
Horrible.
Her from like that point, I'm like, dude didn't hand him nothing. They just dapped each other. So you just lie on him.
Yep. Right. Try to get his ass out of there, get him away.
Her own child. Oh yeah, she's one of us for real. She's one of us real. Hey, the kids were so in shock. They just stood there like, did mom just leave here with these crazy folks? They could kill her. She don't care.
And then the black ones was looking like this bitch. How did this get away? She done did it again.
She just now. She unified that team. Like all could be forgiven. That bitch, we got to get her.
Bro, they can make a part 2.
This could have been a Jordan Peele movie.
I swear it was very Get Outish.
Hey, they say, and y'all know after I watch the movie, I watched reviews on it.
Yeah.
It's a couple videos saying that they felt like this was a copycat of some of Jordan Peele's work.
Yep. It felt that way. It felt like it.
It felt like a Jordan. It had little implements of Get Out, Us.
Yeah.
It just like even like the guy, the guy who was in the jumpsuit cleaning, it looked like the Us jumpsuit. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it had a lot of remnants of Jordan Peele, a lot of influence. Because I was like, when I saw the Strays, I was like, yeah, this is like a Jordan Peele movie.
It was well played, y'all.
It
was shocking me, and Netflix, they hit or miss, but they've been doing a pretty good job over this 2023.
Look, they've been doing a damn good job as far as movie-wise, better than Hulu.
This 2023
is they got the Wu-Tang joint jumping off, and they got the BMF
and Snowfall.
Yeah, Snowfall. You feel me?
Hulu started off as like, if you don't have cable and you want to see it the next day, that's what Hulu is for.
It ain't that no more.
It was never like the premiere movie.
Yeah, but they gotta grow though.
It was more like TV shows, but you're right. Like, but they gotta grow. They serve their purpose. They give me what I need. I know where to go to when I need something.
Season though, only for one season, Midge.
I mean, because Wu-Tang about to end.
How many episodes are there? I ain't start yet. I'm waiting to binge.
5.
They usually do what? 8 episodes or 10?
It may be 6. It may be at 6.
6 don't come out till Wednesday.
Okay. So what comes out tonight? I know it's Sunday. Some come out tonight.
The Last of Us comes tonight. I think is a Power series coming back soon?
The 22nd.
Okay. So it's just The Last of Us that I know of. Okay. But I'm caught up on everything. Listen, though. Have y'all seen Snowfall?
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the last episode.
So I don't want to talk about it yet, Mitch.
Nope.
We gotta wait. I know you want to, but no.
Nope.
Let's go to Rose's Quick Fire or something else.
Yeah, we ain't doing it
because I love what they're doing, but I hate that it has to end.
All I'm gonna say is
no, don't say nothing.
No. I'm not gonna give you anything, but it's coming to a point where some people have to make a decision.
People have to what?
have to make a decision. And for those who have seen the show, the person that has to make the decision, I'm in fear for.
We done, Midgie. Let's go ahead to something
I'm
else.
gonna leave it at that.
I just want to say, I feel like how I felt when we knew Ozark was ending and we were at the last bits of episodes of Ozark. Like I'm really having a hard time. Like I want to save it and like eat it slow and because this is about to be the end of an era, dog. How many years? 7 years?
I almost put in the group how I felt because every episode,
don't do it.
Feeling a different emotion. So even when Franklin and Unc was in the restaurant, you felt that scene. Like, okay, so
a replacement.
You felt the uncle give him the rundown, like, you know, when your mom was struggling, out and got on that stuff. I told you I'll come here and I'll take care of you. So you think, okay, they about to make amends, and then it turned. Unc was like, so when did you become this bitch ass nigga, Dad?
It went real left, man.
It went real left.
Franklin looking like, oh, you wouldn't have nothing without me.
And you know you can't touch Louis.
Yard selling nickel and dimes bag when Louis was on that dope.
Okay, that was trigger right there.
No. He said when your bitch went off that sherm.
Dad.
Listen.
Hey man, I'm not watching.
But
what days do they come on? What days do they come on?
Wednesday.
I watch 2 episodes Wednesday.
Listen, we might have to go TikTok live either Wednesday night or Thursday.
By the way, y'all, we are switch. They don't want to admit it to y'all, and they don't want to tell y'all the truth. We switching to TikTok.
We might have to do a TikTok live after every.
TikTok don't let me cuss, boy. TikTok don't like me over them. Folks don't like me over there.
It won't let you say the R word. It rhymes with 8.
Any type of phobic.
No phobic.
No phobic.
They let you get away with an N word here and there, but don't push your luck.
And listen. If they like you, they let you rock out, and I think they'll love us.
Listen,
not love us, because I see them let people get off.
But we've seen the first 2 episodes of Snowfall, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Here's how I feel about the second episode. I feel like Jerome want things to end.
He tired.
He tired
of being stuck in between their battle, because the battle's really between
Louis
and Franklin.
And he caught in the middle.
And now that his sister's involved in it, he's torn. Like he's
forcing him to do things he don't do. And like he don't beat on no one. He don't kill no women.
And listen, y'all, what's fucked up is prior to this season, he was pretty much our favorite character. We loved Unc.
They making us hate him.
I
know they're gonna kill him.
Like mine, y'all, we got time invested. All of us has watched Franklin go from
watched this from the beginning,
like
the first episode.
Like all of us, season 1.
Season 1, I've been on this.
Right, so it's tough to watch.
It's like like you said, it's like Ozark. I watched Ozark the first season it came out.
Bro.
When I first heard somebody say, "Yo, you might want to check this out," I started watching the Dassy. It's not like Game of Thrones when I jumped in Game of Thrones like after 3 seasons, 4 seasons, or Walter White, Breaking Bad when I jumped in Breaking Bad after like 3 seasons, or Sons of Anarchy. I jumped in with like 3 seasons.
Like I've tried, I still can't get into Breaking Bad, man.
You tripping,
brother?
You fucking tripping.
Missing out, brother.
The fact that they were in a Super Bowl commercial and Breaking Bad ended almost 10 years ago speaks volumes.
Yo,
you need to get on that.
I swear to God, like listen, y'all know Winston is like y'all when it comes to that shit. I just
come on, though. You got to set some time aside. Listen, if I can make it through the wire,
first 2 seasons.
If I can make it through the wire, you can make it through Breaking Bad.
I've watched the first 2 seasons.
Look, Wendy Bird ain't been shit. Skyler was the original Wendy Bird.
Right. Listen, you got
to think. Now, hold up now.
No, listen. No,
real talk.
No.
Real talk.
If
same
you
character.
On that, if you
all 10 toes. All motherfucking 10 toes.
Because Wendy Bird was that big.
Look, they even had like a meme out that had a side-by-side comparison of it, and it said Skyler, what was his last name?
White? Not White.
Yeah, Skyler White. Skyler White crawled so Wendy Bird can fucking fly. and it was the truest shit ever. They kind of modeled her character after Skylar.
What's up, Win? I never looked at it till you said that, Rose.
Bruh.
I never looked at it that way.
Look at the comparison now.
And you are right. Yo.
Both of them were
you hate Skylar White if you watch Breaking Bad because
both of them were good
because
and they ended up turning bad.
Walter started this thing to pay for cancer treatment.
Yeah,
he's like, I'm just gonna make this little bit of money just because he was a teacher. Teacher said we know how they treat teachers in America. We know it's not right. We know some of them have to do other things to supplement income. It's unfair. And this is like everything America is.
Y'all gonna make me watch this shit, man.
Yo, man, though. Listen,
Skylar White.
You gotta realize I had to watch The Wire 10, 15 years after it aired.
Bro, that was one of the greatest pieces of cinematic.
Listen, I hear what you're saying, but if you look on every greatest TV show list, Breaking Bad is in the top 10. What are you talking about? And The Wire is in the top 10 also.
Listen to me.
So we
just had a motherfucking Super Bowl in 2023, and they had Walter White and motherfucking my boy on the Doritos commercial.
Listen, though, everybody's in the comments telling you, man, Breaking Bad was that, though.
Bro.
Though you gotta, man, listen.
I'm gonna watch it.
If I can listen, The Wire, I give it to you. I was late on The Wire. That's my bad for not having HBO in college.
Man, if you say that shit one more time in the 2020s, boy, shut the fuck up.
Okay. Big Red say Breaking Bad was like that.
It was like that. I'm telling you.
Okay, we got 2 major votes. Okay.
Listen, Winston telling you.
Oh, Tiana, you gotta go watch it. You and Doe can watch it together.
Please for me. Please.
Bro.
That's all I gotta say, though.
All right, I got you.
But I'm the emotions it's a motion in every episode of Snowfall this season that has me.
Man.
And it always seemed to come at the end. When he beat that woman to death, I'm like, that's not you, Unc.
That ain't him. And listen, he did it so bluntly.
Right.
Like it was the most.
First of all, he outweighed her by about 200. Unc, you work out all day.
Unc big. Add the Jerry curl, that's 15 pounds.
Bro, did y'all see him on the red carpet with that damn Uncle Clifford outfit on, though?
No, I didn't.
So, what do you mean Uncle Clifford outfit?
You don't watch P-Valley. And if you know anything about P-Valley, why guys don't watch, is Uncle Clifford. So put 2 and 2 together. Though.
Hey, that's the big nigga on the meme that you see hugged up with the rapper.
Right. Hey, Moretta.
Retta.
Yeah, lime green suit. That's it, Retta. He had on a lime green suit that was cut rather Uncle Cliffish. And I was like, I love to see it, Uncle Jerome. I know a lot of niggas in LA ain't want to see that shit, but I love to see it.
And shit, that way it ain't. We talking about
go look it up. Go look it up, though. Go look it up. It was a red carpet. When they walked the red carpet, and FYI, Louis is pregnant in real life.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, she's still fine as fuck, boy.
Yeah. Ain't this her second pregnancy?
Yeah, because they was hiding her. I think so.
Y'all go pull it up. Somebody go pull it up.
I got it. I don't know if you can. Okay. But it's lime green. I know it look white on the camera.
Okay, Unc, I see you though.
Okay, Unc.
Unc out there in Hollywood.
Hey, man. Living the life, man.
Hey, good. Them folk in Hollywood different. I just want y'all to know that when we get our invite to Hollywood, I'm only staying for the weekend.
Yeah, that's it.
Come back home, huh? I will leave your ass out there.
That's it. But yeah, that's my dissertation on Snowfall. I could write an essay. If I was in college right now, I could write an essay on Snowfall and the emotions that it's taking.
Don't spill the beans, Midget, because I'm gonna hold off for a couple weeks.
Yeah, you got to hold off, son.
For me, guys, watch episode 3.
I see Leon back. I saw that in the preview.
Yeah, I did see that.
Please watch it for me, guys. Please.
What you say?
Please watch episode 3 for me.
Africa.
I'll watch 3 and 4 on Wednesday, my nigga.
I need to get this off my chest, yo.
Well, you're gonna have to wait the motherfucking after Wednesday.
Oh
I
man,
need somebody to talk to me.
I gotta watch the Real
Yeah,
Housewives of
yeah.
Potomac Part 3 of the reunion. I gotta watch the Baddies episode. I gotta watch some other shit.
You need to watch The Last of Us.
I ain't watching none of that shit.
I ain't watching none of that.
But that's the thing. I mean, like, so I'm watching a lot of shit that y'all don't watch. Like, I like on top of this shit, because we don't really talk about reality TV on this motherfuckers. But I gotta keep up with my reality TV shit, dog. Like, I be trying.
It's not reality.
I know it's not.
It's just
I know it's not. But the way people will sell their soul for some fucking damn fame and money,
I get it.
it's
To me-
out of control to me.
more than anything, that hurts my heart to see, because I know that is what people who aren't privy to our culture really
Right.
do believe that shit about us, and that
Yep.
It feeds into that.
don't watch it.
Because if I was a Mormon in Montana and I'd never been around black people and I turn on TV, I'm gonna think
Not
all
even Mormon in there. Like, you got your average motherfucker from Jersey City, New Jersey, who don't be around, who's moving here,
Mhm.
and they're moving to the beach. So I interact with these people, and they really truly believe that we are like the shit that they see
Mhm.
on these reality TV shows. So I ain't trying to get political or nothing like that, but I just can't feed into the bullshit. I mean, it's very entertaining.
It's
Don't-
very
Rose, I understand why you watch. That shit is the best entertainment in the entertainment industry right now. But I just can't, me personally.
I ain't got no life. So if I got to get my ratchet through other motherfucking people, and they try to balance that bitch out, you got Honey Boo Boo and her family with that train wreck shit they got over there. Dog, Honey Boo Boo, that was one of my hot topics. But then I thought about y'all don't even fucking watch this shit. But Honey Boo Boo is 17. She's dating a 21-year-old black boy, and they got stopped by the cops, and he got arrested for having a gun, unregistered gun, and weed in the car. So Honey Boo Boo going down the same road as her fucking mama. But Honey Boo Boo like I'm black though.
Is Honey Boo Boo big as her mama?
She ain't small. I don't fat shame around here. She ain't small.
Oh God. But Rosie, I need you to watch The Last of Us. Before you get into your
Bruh, I fell asleep on it twice.
I need you. Well, just watch episode 2.
Nice.
Don't watch the whole series. I just want you to watch episode 3. That's it. You ain't gotta watch the whole series. You
Okay.
muted.
She still ain't watched episode 3.
That's all I asked. You
No.
ain't gotta watch the. Oh, dude, I think next.
Look, Big Red. Okay. I'm an advocate for everybody, baby. I'm an advocate for everybody. She ain't small. That's all I can say.
Who?
Honey Boo Boo.
Honey Boo Boo, little girl. She was.
Mitchie gonna ask me somebody, she big as her mama. She ain't small. Now you take that high the fuck you want to take that. She ain't small.
That's fat phobic.
That's why I said I don't fat shame around this
You
bitch.
do that because you've been in the gym.
I stand for fat people. Don't you disrespect us.
Rose say I've been in the gym. Bump you.
Okay. Look, I got a little neck and I think I can talk shit now. Okay.
You know, switch up on it, Rose.
Bruh.
I know you got this on your hot topic, so I ain't even gonna bring it up.
No, go ahead. We jumping in it now.
No, you good. Go ahead. I know it's on. Go
Right.
and get it started.
First and foremost, we gotta talk about that motherfucking Alec. Shoot him through the door, Murdaugh.
Look at go.
Alec been on the doggone video at the house, and you gonna say you ain't been there?
Look at.
He didn't know they had a video.
I ain't made it down
This.
to the dog pen. The dog pen.
Paul settled his own fucking damn homicide. First off, with the TikTok video earlier that showed him wearing clothes that was completely different that he wore when he talked to the police. And this motherfucker in the background ain't realizing your son over there video recorder. Come on, Bubba! Like you the only fucking high-pitched motherfucker, okay? The only high-pitched motherfucker around there.
The only one.
5 people, 100% that's his voice. That motherfucker had to go back to the drawing board. And that fucking prosecutor, he was on his P's and Q's. That motherfucker said he tried to manufacture evidence to fit what the fuck, the story to fit the evidence that he manufactured.
It ain't took the jury long at all. It's like they already knew. Hey,
they voted once.
If it was 10 years ago, y'all, Murdoch could have beat them crimes. But the time we're living in right now, it's so much social media, it's so much cameras, and so much microphones everywhere. One small slip, you fucked.
That's it.
Think about how fucked up you gotta be to shoot your son and your wife's motherfucking brains out, boy. To save yourself.
He was tired of them.
To save yourself.
He should have pulled straight.
He on the pill. He on the
pull straight.
Tired of them.
Took him out.
He was already saying, "Look, this bitch want a divorce.
And she gonna tell all my business.
This little motherfucker here already in trouble. He's still on TikTok partying.
He the reason why I'm in this fucking situation.
I'm tired of both. And mind you, I'm still running this
illegal
narcotics business. Mind you, I'm still running this multi-million-dollar opioid business.
And I'm still trying to hide the fact that my boy Buster in the community and killed a gay guy.
But Buster was staying out the way. You feel me? Like the only reason Buster shit open is because of this shit. With this
Buster is staying his dad.
Paul is the Paul is the catalyst for all of it because they had already gotten away with the Stephen murder. They had already gotten away with the daycare, the nanny murder.
And you little motherfucker is unraveling all my shit. And Shorty, you know all my business and trying to leave with my shit. Let me kill 2 birds, 1 stone.
So Mallory Beach's attorney had already put in a motion because Alec tried to say he ain't had no money. And that motherfucker was like, ain't no way you can say you have no money. I'll come to the same courthouse as you.
It was Tyler.
And I'm seeing all the active cases that you working on. So I know you got money. So you trying to hide the motherfucker. So they were actually supposed to go to court that Monday, they're supposed to go to court that Monday.
Yep.
And I think he killed them on the weekend. But they were supposed to go to court and they were going to make him turn over his financial records.
Okay, man. Here's something that them folks value more than we do. Insurance policies. See, we die and do GoFundMe.
Put one on the nanny.
Listen, we do GoFundMe and fish fries.
That part.
Them folks do fraudulent and insurance forms.
He put one on a nanny and she fell.
How do you gross 4.6 out of somebody falling off your porch and the dog did it with no cameras around? 4.1 million.
Bro. How do you kill? First of all, how do people get on your property? That big property. To walk up to the dog kennel that's in the back, kill your wife and your son.
Because y'all
leave off your property with no tracks, no trail, ain't leave. Now you ain't left no sweat on the ground. You ain't left no footprint, no nothing. And the gun they use is rare. Nobody in that town got money.
308 back out, very expensive round.
Ain't nobody got money like that. But who in Hampton? The Murdaugh. That's how I know he was high up on drugs. He was what was Cookie smoking when he drew this map? Because motherfucker, why would you use your own family guns?
Hey, listen.
I mean, because
he been crushing them pills and snorting.
I mean, because that's the only chance he hit. Like you can't. It's so tight on getting guns. If he'd have went to anybody in that town and bought a gun or stumbled across a gun, everybody would have known.
Yeah.
But did you see at the sentencing, this motherfucker was still trying to say that he didn't do it? He was innocent.
I mean,
they're gonna fight. They're gonna talk about. They're gonna
appeal.
Listen, here's the thing about it. Even if he didn't do it, he know who did it. He paid the person who did it.
Yeah. Because didn't he try to pay the guy that picked him up on the side of the road or something like that and shot
him up? He didn't pay him nothing.
Right. Was that dude? Yeah, that dude something though.
Yeah.
But he was bringing them into his web of deception.
And they was hauling off guns as the police was coming in.
8 guns, eight major guns. And listen, it was smart enough to put the dog in the motherfucking truck to make it look like they going hunting. This how criminally
they attorneys. They know the ends. They know the backdoor schemes.
They know
if anybody stop us, we going hunting.
They grabbed the most random dog in the kennel. They didn't even put the dog in the kennel. They just put the dog in the truck.
Hey, you gotta look it.
Come on, man.
You gotta look the part.
We going hunting. And this South Carolina, we already know how South Carolina is about.
But it's the thing, like, who the fuck going hunting the day after a double homicide where people got their bird beak blowing the fuck off?
White people.
Bro.
He's trying to frame the drug dealer for it.
Hey, right.
How you gonna buy pills from me and dog gonna try to set me up?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen, man, that's a messed up family. The movie on this is gonna be crazy.
But yeah,
Bananas.
Rose, what you got next? I know you loaded.
I ain't really loaded, dog.
You keep looking at the list. I know you got something on there.
No, I ain't really loaded. Next, Larsa Pippen and Marcus Jordan, dog.
Mike Petty. Michael Petty. See, ever since Scottie Pippen said that he feel like LeBron James was a better all-around player, Mike he at his throat. His son just happened to bump into the thought. You feel me?
Damn.
But the fact that Mike say, okay, I approve of it, it's just a fuck you to Scottie Pippen.
That's fucked up, though.
How you going for being my auntie to be my boo thing?
Watch this man grow up, man.
You watch me grow up.
Hey,
Couldn't have been me.
real on both sides.
Grooming is real. Listen, all she care about is what in your bank account.
That part.
Oh, look at
It's
her.
it's like Capital One. What's in your bank account?
People forget the one she fucking,
What's in your wallet?
the one she fucking get a $3.5 million check from Nike to do nothing but curate sneakers.
That's all he do.
Damn.
That's
That's
all he.
all he do.
If I was Michael Jordan's son, I would have never picked up a basketball. How can you compare?
Once I realized I wasn't gonna be 6'5",
Once I realized we stop at 6'2", and my jumper wasn't wet. Oh no, Daddy. Just let me go and draw some shoes.
We good.
Let me go and draw some shoes, man.
Jay Prince Jr. in this bitch.
That part. All right, next. Can we talk about the first motherfucker I ever seen that has the skill set, has the money, but he want to be in the streets?
Listen,
Talk about it.
This hurts my heart.
Ja Morant, go ahead and tell y'all what the number one problem is.
NBA young boy.
No. Atmosphere.
So Memphis.
He is in Memphis. If he had went to any other city, he'd be all right. We wouldn't hear nothing about him because there are other rookies doing other dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
He is in Memphis, and his dad has lost control of him.
That man dumb.
His dad doing too much. You feel me? So this reflects in the child. Right or wrong?
Mm-hmm.
But Joe, man.
They've never experienced this much money, fame, or notoriety.
But listen.
The small dumb shit that you can get away with, you can't get away with when you got a Nike contract. You can't.
I promise.
Oh, like, what are you doing?
I promise you. You give me $100 million, you will never see a gun on my live.
But
I'm not even go live.
But Midgie, that's you at this age. He's a baby.
Yeah, man.
He's a baby, y'all. Like, come on now. Like, let's not.
And it's the disappointing part that I'm such a Ja Morant.
If this, you and me both, like, listen, if he had went to New Orleans like Zion did, he'd be in a better situation. But Memphis has a heavy culture of guns, gun violence, hip hop, and everything that these youngins are attached to.
Yeah.
He needs to separate from everybody that's around him right now.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when your boy, what's my man, dressing like gay Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Who?
Y'all ain't seen him on the red carpet? What's the little icing guard that always getting into it with people? On Memphis. Oh God.
Oh, the one that got suspended.
The one who hit Donovan Mitchell in the nuts.
Oh, I can't remember his name, but yo,
is it that name?
Memphis took a lot of hits this week. You got Jobs.
Jaren Jackson had surgery, right?
Jaren Jackson.
I think is it Jaren Jackson? It's one of the guys that. Hold on, let me see.
But he got to tighten up, or he's gonna lose a lot of money, y'all.
Didn't they suspend him for 2 games?
Yeah, 2 games, but that was team imposed. The league hasn't stepped in yet. And I like how Nike backed them up by saying, okay, we're not going to give him the full Kyrie treatment. He ain't saying nothing about no Jewish people. The nigga just held up a gun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he going to be all right. And the fact that they shut down his social medias is the number one thing that they could have done.
Mm-hmm.
Well, speaking of which, Ja Morant out indefinitely.
Damn. Damn. Talk that shit up, boy. The league got his ass.
No, we just was
Damn.
on. I just got this text come through.
Damn, son.
No, that's crazy, man.
Ugh.
Damn.
And they just was talking about they ain't had no competition in the West. And now
and too cocky, man. Too cocky, man.
I mean, that didn't bother me because they young.
It
It
bothers me because even the greatest players that we've watched still showed a level of humbleness up until a certain level. These young guys coming right now, and they come in with way too much bravado because they've been handed so much so early in their lives, and we're older, so we understand. Ain't none of us never had no $200 million contract at 21.
Yeah.
But it's the thing. If anything, all players, not just NBA, any fucking young black player should look up LeBron. This motherfucker has had a scope on him since he was in middle school. You ain't never see LeBron fuck up.
That's why I love him, because he's different.
Yeah.
That's why I love him. Like, not for what he do on the court.
This what this man wore to a game.
Dylan Brooks.
Yeah.
Dylan Brooks.
I don't know who that is, dog.
He's a Memphis Grizzly. That's
this
all you
motherfucker.
Like they were too cocky, and I here's the thing that we don't do at times. Gotta blame the organization.
Yeah, you gotta keep them boy, man.
We always tend to put the pressure on the players and the people that we see, but I know the NBA personally has people and agents that watch each of these players. So the Memphis Grizzlies were getting updates on what was going on with this young man, but yet they did not step in.
Yeah.
How old is Ja Morant, y'all?
His 4th year in the league.
He's what, 20, 22, 23, maybe?
Yeah, 23, 20.
And then they're saying he may face legal consequences too.
I mean,
I think they're gonna bring. They say he had a gun on the plane.
This is also stemming from the laser being pointed at somebody from the Pacers.
And then they say he had a gun on the team plane. So, it's just gonna be, it's like a snowball effect. Once they got you, man.
It
might one thing. I can't wait to watch first what's my show with Shannon Sharp, because he's gonna go to fuck off tomorrow.
Yeah, he is.
Undisputed. Uncle Shay Shay.
23 years old.
Uncle Shay Shay about to go to fuck off tomorrow.
He 23?
Yeah, 23 years old.
Did all my worst mistakes up until I was 25. And I was seasoned, but I didn't have that much money, fame, and
I'm hoping it's a lesson learned, man.
I hope so. But yo,
even if you need to get traded, ask for a trade.
Get his ass out of there.
Listen, if he gets out of Memphis, he's fine. I promise y'all, he's my word. Yeah. If he gets out of Memphis, I don't give a fuck if they send him to OKC, Tulsa, Oklahoma, or Minnesota. He has to get away from that environment that is in Memphis.
Send his ass to Utah. Send him to Utah, goddammit.
Nah, send him to Charlotte. Nah, I don't know. Yeah, send him to Charlotte so he can be close to home.
No, because Charlotte still got some shit going on. He need to go to Utah or he need to go to Minnesota.
I'm just saying this so I can see him. That's all.
Go to the Nuggets, goddammit. Go somewhere.
Oh, he goes to the Nuggets, he'll be all right.
Yeah, y'all.
He'll be all right, man. That's crazy. But I'm praying for the brother, man. I
wish him the best. So I do not wish because he's just young, making mistakes. He ain't really hurt nobody, because from what I've read about the 17-year-old that he punched down, the 17-year-old was supposed to get punched down. It's certain levels of respect that you.
I heard the disrespect was out there.
You feel me? So.
Yeah. All right, last one. Vanessa Bryant got awarded that $29 million.
Oh, Vanessa ain't playing.
She ain't even playing about that bag and Kobe.
At all.
She ain't playing.
You ain't about to play on Kobe name at all. Or Gianna.
She didn't care if you're the NBA.
Okay.
Nike.
LA Times.
Okay.
Don't say my husband's name. Don't play with my daughter's name.
Oh, Nike, if you can't make enough shoes for everybody to have his shoes, don't sell them.
Oh, so y'all think y'all about to cap on my shit like y'all do Mike shit?
Y'all,
Nah,
Okay.
y'all resell, think y'all gonna get 3,000 for my husband's shoes?
Okay.
I love her for that because she ain't my husband.
Ain't happening.
And listen, she got Kobe lawyers. Those were the same lawyers that was helping Kobe form the league in China.
He was gonna help. I think he was gonna help women's basketball too, though.
Absolutely.
And look,
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I don't know, like if y'all watched like the closing remarks on Alex trial, but the judge was fucking amazing. That black guy was on his fucking shit. Okay. But he basically, so somebody sent out the autopsy pictures of Paul and Maggie, and he talked about it in the closing that the pictures came out, and he was like, it didn't come from the audience, it came out from up there, the people that work for the fucking court.
Right.
And he's like, I'm not sure if y'all noticed, but Vanessa Bryant just got $29 million for suing for people doing the same thing to Kobe and her daughter. He's like, so if the sheriff wants to, if SLED wants to get involved, we can go ahead and do an investigation to figure out who did it, because that ain't what South Carolina's about. And that SLED man said, yeah, we're gonna do it. So somebody about to get their asses handed to them.
Hey, I gotta give my state props for us to be one of those states in the South. A lot of this shit that a lot of these other states let go on,
right?
We be on top of that shit like and us is more of a we can't afford the bullshit. We're based on tourism, so we're gonna nip this shit in the bud.
Absolutely.
And I like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. This is
sad shit, though.
Man. You know, I pray for my boy John, man. I really want to see him succeed. Partly because he's a South Carolina kid. You know, it's rare we get kids that represent us, and he at that level.
And he slipped through the cracks, yo. He slipped through the cracks, yo. Like it wasn't like he was touted from day one or this. He had some good games, he had some good highlights, and he slipped through the cracks. He was one of those social media babies that, okay, you know, they reap the benefits of what comes with today's times.
Oh, Newman from Williamsburg County?
Who?
The judge. Moretta said he's from Williamsburg County.
Oh, really?
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Shout out to Berg, yo.
Bro, look. And you know, I be in the comments, be ready to go with these motherfuckers, and everybody, all colors and shades, fucking gave that man his respect.
Oh, I don't know if y'all seen that show on, I think it's HBO Max, might be on BT Plus, one of those shows, the Soul Food Channel.
Well, I want to see you at Rose. I hate to cut you off, Rose, but I want to see you argue with these WPDE Channel 13.
Come burn their ass. Burn their ass.
Oh my, Rose.
Tag me. Tag me. You know I.
Oh, in 9 o'clock. Is that or not?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Tell Spectrum don't do it like that, man. We was doing so good for months.
Listen, dog.
For months we've been doing good, Spectrum. Don't do her like that. Don't do her like that.
Damn, I got my dog.
Got her frozen. But yeah, man, we though I think it might be
shit right now too.
I think it might be your week. Pick this movie, man.
I got something for y'all. I've been seeing what is the Hunter or something like that on Netflix keep popping up. Something like that, but I got you.
Did you ever get to check out Knock at the Cabin?
I have not.
It's on the Woo Wop.
Yep, yeah, Dylan Roof, Walter Scott, and the case of the guy who killed the USC student trials too. Okay. So shit, he been knocking on my door. Hey, bro, it's greatness coming from Williamsburg County.
Yeah, man.
Cause shit, we gonna blow off this show here, my boy.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I need that was gonna be my suggestion. Knock at the Cabin.
Okay.
You know,
it's on the thingamajig.
It's on the thingy.
Okay.
But you know, this your week, so you said you're gonna do the Hunter.
I can't remember what the name of it is. On
we'll figure it out. Just send it to the group and we'll
like it's been popping up and there's different variations of it. So, but I'm gonna watch the first episode first before I even throw it out there.
Oh, it's a show?
Huh?
It's a show?
I don't know. It's just
It's on Netflix?
Yeah.
Cause I ain't seen nothing. I seen the Chris Rock thing today. I give my thoughts on that later.
We gotta speak on that because I'm gonna finish that as soon as the show over. I got like 5 minutes left on that.
We can add that for next week and along with whatever you pick. So
all right, but
it's only an hour. It's only an hour.
You had to switch up, Rose, huh?
Look, man, the internet ain't got me in about a couple weeks. Well, a couple months,
Yo,
really, dog.
We just talked about that.
Dog. Internet ain't been, look.
9 o'clock now. Picks want to play like that.
Okay. So what we got for next week?
Midget suggested Knock at the Cabin.
No. We ain't got to do that because it ain't my week. It's your week.
I got y'all on that. I'll figure it out.
But we said we're gonna throw in the Chris Rock.
Yeah, Chris Rock
as a collective, just as because it's trending, it's popular. Just something to talk about because I already watched it and he go in that last 10 minutes. He go in.
I'm almost finished, so
that last 10 minutes he go in.
I got like 25 minutes on that.
I'm not the biggest Chris Rock comedy guy, but he go in the last 10 minutes.
So far, like he started out real good the first 12 and it's now where I'm at, but I've seen clips of how he finished and he finished.
That's why I watched the whole thing because I got 24 left and I'm still waiting. It's the last 10 minutes he really get what everybody's waiting for.
Hey, Tiana, we literally at the same spot.
Yeah, so
I'm at the spot when he talk about interracial couples on commercials and shit. So
yeah, it like I'm not the biggest critic.
Like I turned it off. I'll be honest. Like he do too much screaming.
And his voice kind of
it's his style of comedy. I mean,
I know he's a great, but
you don't make it as long as he has without having something special to you, whether you like it or not.
Right.
Long in comedy without having something.
Right.
And he goes way off topic at times. And I'm not the biggest, like he ain't in my top 5, maybe top 10. But when he come through, he come through.
Right. Like I respect the legend, but he's just not.
Like I put Ali Sadiq over Chris Rock right now.
I do. I just come comedy special I enjoy better. Moretta says Samoa got a good special too. I haven't seen it, I just ain't never hit play.
Really?
Right. It has popped up a couple times.
I'm going to go check that out.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that. That was gonna be my next one. So,
well, okay. Before we leave, boy, let me make y'all laugh real quick.
What's up?
Remember, I told you about the whole job situation. Me trying to get another job.
So
I actually went down there. Like I took a day off of work, went down to South Carolina. When I tell you, they had me touring around the campus like I was a D1 motherfucking scout.
Dang, like Ray Allen on
right,
bro.
Let's go.
Tore me around. This motherfucker like, you want to drive the Polaris? Nah, I'm good, sir. They trying to give me everything. So I kept telling him it was looking like a running joke because everything seemed perfect. So every time something would happen, I would look at the AD. I say, "You paid them to do that?" And he'd start laughing. I say something else. "You paid them to do that?" "Nah, this is just how we is over here. I tell you, we family, we good." So here we go. We on the damn little Polaris cart. And it was an old man waving his arms across the field. And I said, "Hey, I think that man trying to get your attention." We go roll over there. It's a groundskeeper. Old ass man. His teeth don't match his skin. Okay. His teeth look like he about 20 and his skin is about 80. And it had the nerve to have a gold plate on the veneer. Okay. So he's like, "Man, I just need a ride to my car, man. I'm tired, man." So AD was like, "Well, get in the back." So we driving now. Now, I'm in the passenger side. This man chitter chat for a little bit. It got quiet. That motherfucker say, "Hey, coach, this your son?" The fuck? Yo, if you could have seen the AD face, that motherfucker went straight stone cold. Like, this motherfucking nigga ain't come in here and call this woman no damn boy. I know you ain't did that.
You got a little old people, man.
Bro, the AD looked at me. I looked at the AD, and then I looked back at the man in the back door. I went like this. I had my chi-chis in the air. I said, "Sir, I'm a lady. I put my titties in the air so he could see them. And he's like, oh, my bad. He's like, I'm sorry. I didn't see you from the back. You know, da 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 da. I'm like, good, we good, sir. So it was an uncomfortable ride. He got off the golf cart. The AD looking at him like, you motherfucker. He's like, I never look, man. I ain't mean to offend you. I said, look, man, we all good, sir.
At least you know they wasn't paying motherfuckers.
Bruh.
It was all genuine.
Look, his ass just wasn't in. He didn't expect a random ass old black man to cross paths with me. Okay. So as we riding away, just me and the AD, I still see he got his jaws clenched up and shit like this motherfucker. So I try to break the damn tension. I say, well, I'm surprised you ain't been up more upset than me. He thought you was my daddy.
Oh God.
That motherfucker thought you was my daddy, sir. But yeah, boy, I was like, boy, I was gonna go live and tell that story. That shit had me clowning.
So shit, you moving to something?
Bro, I'm having a come to Jesus meeting with my family because Brian don't want to leave. But they don't went and put an extra $5 on top of what they were trying to offer me. So $25,000 raise. The fuck.
Bag talk, baby.
I didn't want to go back into the game. I mean, into high school. I didn't want to deal with kids and shit, but I gotta go where I gotta go. God trying to tell me I need to be there. And they had a Church's Chicken restaurant, motherfuckers.
And you ain't got to get up as early.
They do got a Church's down.
They got a Church's. Now, I did see 2 crackheads slow dancing in the gas station parking lot at night to Men in Black.
I mean, it's something now.
And I recorded it because I said nobody ain't gonna believe this shit.
Well, tell Breland that for head basketball coaching job come up.
And you got some and you got some local talent there.
Yeah. And it's about 80 or 90. Come holler at me. I drop from Rock Hill.
Okay.
Boy, y'all talking big numbers. I need to change my profession, bitch.
I'll drive. Hey, listen, that's what they getting these coaches, man.
Fuck cooking.
Bro.
Getting these coaches.
Y'all need a coach, because I could damn sure get them strong. I lie to you not.
Hey, you know Breland got the handle.
Hey, on God, to have everybody in y'all team benching 300 pounds. I promise you.
Hey, Breland the strength coach, boy.
Yeah, Breland the strength coach. You know, you need backup.
Hey, ask Breland about me. Me and him was in the 300 club. Yeah, high school.
Hey, hit him on the
But Coach Breland was like 3 years younger than me. He was already stronger than me, so you know.
Yo, he was a grown man since 7th grade. I'm just be honest with him.
It's too hard. Listen, Coach one of the only people I ain't gonna pump my chest around too hard.
Listen, I went back and watched him, and I want to say Sean Hayward in middle school.
And what was Keandre brother name? Look at her. Them boys were grown, man.
The top one was athlete, man.
Look at her. Them boys were freshmen when I was in 11th grade.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think both of them had gave me a concussion.
Watch Breland get every rebound and throw it long to Sean for layups.
Cherry picking finest, boy. Cherry picking finest.
Sean had 40 points. Breland had 20 rebounds.
Oh, okay.
And 20 assists, all long balls.
We ain't gonna get into that. We ain't
that part. That motherfucking Breland still big as hell, boy.
Hey, listen here. I called myself showing me benching 315 about a year ago. Breland done tagged me in some shit. All right, now you see this wide grip on this 340 like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Man, stop, boy. I ain't trying to compete with you.
Oh, he still get it done, though.
Look here, cuz.
Well, like I said, Rose, you got to do what you got to do. Good luck on that. Good luck on that. Brian, in what grade? 10th, 11th?
10th. He go to 11 next year. So push come to shove, I'm gonna end up probably going down there early if I take the job, and then the family will follow me before school starts.
I go set up shop.
Hey, I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you.
Hey, but I'm gonna pray for you, and I'm gonna wish you the best in that situation. You know, I love you. I love your family, and whatever.
Appreciate that.
I'm already
to the crib.
I appreciate that.
Hey, it's definitely a shorter trip. You feel me? Because we're gonna have to pull up on you.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, dog. But look, y'all peoples, we love y'all.
Thank y'all for rocking with us.
94.
94, episode 94. We need to go and start making these plans.
We need to plan.
Oh, big
I gotta-
undone. Big
No.
flip.
But other than that, man, hey, we get it done. I'll be down there next weekend, but I
Okay.
won't be able to do the back because it's my birthday. So I'll be down there. But
So we all next Sunday?
no. I can do it Sunday. I can do it Sunday. It'll just be from a remote location.
Okay.
Just be remote. But yeah, I'll be on the beach. But yeah, I won't be able to do judging.
Oh, you gonna be in my city?
Yeah. I'll be down there.
Shoot, man. You already know if you need something, I'll let me.
Yeah, man. You still doing the car show judging?
I'm scheduled to go fishing, bro. I ain't even gonna flex. I'd rather go deep sea fishing than go to the car show.
Man,
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
I got you. Well, anyway, thank y'all. Y'all
Love
have a good night. Rose being checked out. Y'all enjoy. Peace.
Peace. Rose